Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? CC for you, CC 22, yeah, 2. Let's get it. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Fast break, she on the move. Go hard, win or lose. Dog on the court, but show charm in her interviews. Even though they all hating, even though it's all Caitlyn. Sorry, bust your balls, but this year gon' be hard breaking. MVP, bad dad, logo 3-step bags. No look past, catch that. Nike couldn't check that. So check that, hating at the door. We in year 2 with debating if she the GOAT. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble CC like Muhammad Ali. Shake the haters off like John the Liquidator. They games premature, should be baller than incubators. Keep putting ink to paper, keep signing for meals. If they try to lock you out, they'll be shining your wheels. Working at a car wash, cause most of them all wash. Claiming they the reason that most of us all watch.
Not just because of one person, it's because of me too.
What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nah, that's Angel Reese dropping turds on the game. Not working on the game, not deserving of the fame. Missing wide open lays like she played with a broken wing. Seemed hopeless, man, Lisa Leslie couldn't fix it. We scream floopies, bang, that bang getting ridiculous. Tried to poke the bear, but we laughing cause she ticklish. Can't see me no man, CC, shoot it from a distance. Shoot it with persistence, do it so consistently. 6 overall with efficient. See, still receive hate so persistently. Microwave their game, cook their game in an instant. Pinpoint pretty passes, do it with precision. And you can't see the difference, you tripping. Caitlyn is the type that can lift all boats, but poke holes and it's all she wrote. We want all the smoke. Caitlin's coming for you. What's with all the hype? Is it all because she white? Caitlin's coming for you. Nah, she a dog, she can ball like she might. Caitlin's coming for you. Soaring through the sky, it's a Hawkeye legend. Caitlin's coming for you. Now the fever on fire, WNBA jam.
Add back to the stage. My bad. Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Welcome to Just Being Frank Show. Ladies and gentlemen, update on Caitlin Clark. And you know, we got to break it all down, man, what this all means. Let's check it out. First and foremost, shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that stays supporting the channel. In the building, Jerry is in the building. Smoke Davis in the building. VVS Diamonds is in the building. Courtside in the building. Shout out to you, Manuel. Shout out to you. Get Up, Darling. Shout out to you. Early in the building. E-Rogo. Shout out to you. Okay. All right. So let's dive into this because I'm still confused. So I'm going to need help from y'all. I'm confused on what this all means. To me, the Indiana Fever seems to not want to just tell it like it is. Be frank with the people. What's up, bro? Like E40 used to say, what's up, bro? We trying to figure out. Hello, Heather. We trying to figure out. So I want to know in the chat too, what y'all take away from this here. So we got Indiana Fever, update on guard, Caitlin Clark. Now, this picture, I like to assess everything. This mind of mine reads between lines. And I'm like, this picture y'all chose to use for the update, you trolling me. Why are you trolling us? Why? Fever. You know it triggers us to even see Sheldon. But you got a picture with her, Sheldon. You know it triggers us to see Stephanie White on her back. But yet you got Stephanie White all in the picture. You know we don't like her in the picture. But you definitely put her in the picture. You did this on purpose. You're trying to trigger the fans. Yes, you are. You're trying to trigger us. Why? Why you want to mess with me? I don't understand it. Again, I don't let nothing slide, and I don't take nothing. All this shit is on purpose to me. You got Stephanie Sides in the background, JC Sheldon Gardner, the one who's doing all of it. You know that triggers us, but that's neither here nor there. Hold on, let me go to the chat. Is anybody else triggered by this picture? Anybody else? Entity choice of pick for sure. Damn shame. Okay, so couple said okay, couple feel the same. What? Okay, yeah, no, for real. Let's move on. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Indianapolis, July 24th, 2025. Following a July 15th injury, so 9 days ago. Okay. Following July 15th injury to her right groin, right? Because we seen it. We seen her grab the groin. We know it's some kind of an issue with the right groin. We've seen it all with our own eyes. We are not surprised by it was the right groin. Okay, thank you for that. Following the July 15th injury to her right groin, Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark underwent further medical evaluation earlier this week. Oh, did she? Who did she do it with? Did she do it with you guys, the Indiana Fever? Did she have you guys evaluate her, or did she go outside? Did she go to outside doctors? Salute to the big Daniel podcast. Burrow in the building. Let me know in the chat. Did the Fever see her, evaluate her, or did she go to outside doctors this time? Let me know in the chat. I need to know. Did the Fever see her and evaluate her, or did she go to outside doctors? Did she go get her own? She go seek out different medical staff. Chronicles of Critics, I don't know. Greetings to you. Just check. Anybody know? I got 60 in. Anybody know? Then no outside doctors from what I've been seeing. Me too. I'm just wondering. I don't want to get too far ahead. I want to make sure we all been seeing the same things. I want you to follow along with me, please. Please, because we're going to break some shit down. So, Biz says outside doctors. I heard outside doctors. Stephanie White, I believe she said outside doctors. Not in verbatim what I just didn't say outside doctors. She didn't use it in that term, but yeah, she's going to see doctors. Is what she said. Not outside. She didn't use the word outside. So let me be politically correct. She said doctors, but not the medical staff like she usually says. The team medical staff, right? Okay. I like how Steph gets text for chewing out the refs when CC not playing. No doubt. Oh, BBS, I swear for goodness. You see it and be ready to say a lot of things that I see and say. Shout out to you, sir. Okay, anybody else? Definitely outside doctors. Lily and Daisy, the service dogs. Thought of you earlier when I saw. Shout out. Okay. all Lakers. There were reports that CC went to see different doctors in New York. Okay. All right. I just want us to be all on the same page. All on the same page. Okay. Now, for people to think that's common for a player to go see outside doctors just due to growing pain, strain, pull, tear, ankle twist, any of them type of injuries, regular injuries, normal injuries, right? Usually only athletes go outside of team doctors when there's some microscopical surgical shit that needs to be done that you want a specialist for. That's when they usually go outside of the team doctor. Or the other reason is they don't trust the team doctors no longer. There's only two reasons. Two. You either got some Kobe Bryant needs some deep cleaning in your knee or some shit, and yeah, that ain't for team doctor. You like Lonzo Ball, you need a whole knee reconstruction. They need to work magic on your shit. Yeah, the team, you got to go outside the team doctors. Or you don't trust the word that you have been given by your team doctors. Imagine that. Guess who's been saying that from day one? Guess who's been saying don't trust what the fuck the fever been telling us this entire time? Guess who's been saying that? Guess who been saying I don't believe Caitlin Clark is as injured as they said she was, and they keeping her out for longer than what I believe she really needs to be. And I think even what she believes, because she keeps saying, I'm good. Does anybody in the chat recall Caitlin Clark saying, I feel good, but I'm trusting the medical staff multiple times? Does anybody in the chat recall Caitlin Clark saying, I feel good, but I trust the medical staff before this incident? Anybody but me? Right? I just want to make sure we all on the same page. I just want to make sure that this don't get away from nobody. Does anybody, hello? Anybody recall Caitlin Clark saying, I feel good, but I'm trusting the medical staff? I need at least a few yeses. Okay, Jerry got one I do. I just need a few I don't or I do. If you don't, you don't. That's cool. Everybody didn't catch it, man. If you don't, you don't. But I just want to make sure we all following along. I don't want to get ahead of nobody. I don't want to get ahead of nobody. I heard her say that. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, beautiful. I can move on. I'm just looking for a few people that interact. You understand? Yes, they were playing. Okay, so we heard her used to say, I feel good, but I trust the medical staff. Okay, cool. So now we heard this nigga G5. Shout out to my guy G5. I heard her. Yeah, okay, good luck at G5. You heard shit. Okay, so we heard her say that, right? Okay, smooth. So now when we finally see, and this is the times where we never seen her get injured on the court. This is the times where they just told us the next day after we seen Caitlin Clark play a full game, didn't look injured, just come out and say, hey, she out. And then she be out 5. She set out 5 games here, come back 3 games, then set out 4 or 5 games, and one time try to tell us day to day. Right? And yeah, she doing everything she need to do to get back on the court and all of this, right? So now we finally see her get hurt. We see it with our own eyes, in pain. She knows something. She tweaked some, pinched nerve, something, right? She either pinched the nerve, tweaked some, tore some, pulled some, strained some, something. She did something, right? Because we seen it. We with our own too. We seen it happen. She hit the shit. She banged her head on the back. She crying, put the towel over her head. We seen it. Right? So, this time, now that she really in pain, she said, nah, man, you know what? I'm not letting the fever doctors evaluate shit. Because if y'all evaluated me before and when I told you I felt good and y'all telling me no, and I had to sit out 5-6 games, I can imagine now that I actually feel some fucking pain, what you about to say. I can only imagine now that I really got some real shit cracking, you probably rule me out for the rest of the season type shit. Leave it up to you. So I'm gonna go immediately. I don't trust you no more. And to me, and I guess to Caitlin Clark, I would take it a little step further and feel like she feels like she hurt this time because of how long y'all kept her out all throughout this season unnecessarily. I think that's why she's pissed at you. Because she has been telling y'all, I feel good. I'm good to go. And y'all been saying, nah. And for your benefit, for your health, no. And all the while, this stop and go, this hot and cold, that really could be the reason why her right groin got fucked up. And she might feel just that way as why she said, you know what? I don't even want to fuck with y'all. I'll go pay out my pocket. I'll go pay some doctors on my pocket, even though I can get evaluated from y'all for free. But I don't trust y'all work. Okay, so it says here, the team can confirm that no additional injuries or damage were discovered through the evaluation. I'm going to read that for you again. I need help right here again. The team can confirm that no additional injuries or damage were discovered through the evaluation. Yeah, what the fuck do you mean no additional? We seen she grabbed her right groin. What else are you looking for? What do you think? Who strains or tweaks or pinch or pull they right going and then they Achilles pop too and then they hammy went out the way too and then no nigga, just the fucking groin. Can you tell us the severity of the groin, what we seen her holding, what we know that she hurt? Is it a pinched nerve? Is it a strain? Is it what level of a strain? There's levels to this shit. Is it pulled? Is it tore? Is it sore? Is it like what why can't we know what level of the growing injury it is? It's never, you guys could never tell us what's the levels, what it actually is. And to me, that's just weird in itself. Instead, you say the team can confirm that there is no additional injuries, damage were discovered through the evaluation. Okay, but what was the damage in the first place? What's the damage of the growing? Can you tell us that? Maybe you're going to tell us in the next slide. Clark will continue working with the Fever medical team on her recovery and rehabilitation, with the priority on her long-term health and well-being. So no, you didn't. You still ain't said. Okay, maybe in this line. There is no timetable available for Clark's return, and no additional details will be provided at this time. Don't ask us shit about this shit no more. Is that what you're saying to us? Any further updates will be shared as they become available. So you're basically telling us that you just told us enough. And you really just, this is word salad at its finest. You ain't told us shit. If this is an update, I mean, like, this is just word salad, people. Word salad. Following July 15th injury to her right groin. Yeah, okay, yeah, we know what date. Yeah, we know she hurt her right groin. Okay, Indiana people guard Caitlin Clark underwent further medical evaluation earlier this week. Okay, yeah, we was following that too. Yeah, we heard she went to outside doctors on your bitch ass. Yeah, the team can confirm that no additional injuries or damage were discovered through the evaluations. Yeah, I think we didn't think she had more injuries than what we seen her grab. I don't think you giving us that ain't new news. And we didn't think she would have further. We just want to know how far is the growing going. That's what we want to know. We want to know how far is the growing going. Is it pulled? Is it torn? Is it achy? Is it tweaked? Is it pinched? Is it level 1 strain, level 2 strain, level 3 strain? Just no more extra injuries. Okay, it's not shocking, man. We're not surprised. We didn't see her tweak her ankle. We didn't see her grab her groin and then tweak her ankle at the same time and then grab her hammy. And like, that was no need for you to say that. Clark will continue working with the Fever medical team. Wait, no, she don't want to work with the Fever medical team, obviously. So now you doing force issues. She will continue to work. She didn't know. She discontinued when she went to the outside doctors. We all agree with reports that she's going to, even from the coach, she wasn't fucking with y'all on this evaluation, just for a simple evaluation, not for no microskeptic surgery, not for no, just a simple evaluation, something that y'all already have done 3, 4, 5, 6, ain't no telling how many times already this season. Why don't you want no more evaluations from you busters? So again, now you try to say she will continue to work. No. Maybe the athletic training team, but not your medical team, right? With the priority on her long-term health and well-being. So are you saying so it don't matter when she's ready to go? Okay. There is no timetable available for Clark's return. Okay, all right. So don't ask us nothing about it, and so on and so forth. So again, I say Caitlin Clark shut it down for the rest of the season, anyways. So I'm not tripping. It's just funny to me how confusing they trying to keep the people. They're trying to keep me and you from really knowing what's going on with the biggest star in the game right now. You keeping her shit a secret when she's the cash cow of your league. Shout out to Angela in the building. She's the cash cow of your league. So you're not telling the people, you're telling there's no extra additional, like, okay, well, that don't tell us shit, man. That don't tell us a damn thing. There's no additional, yeah, we didn't expect it to be. And then again, the fact that you got Stephanie Sides. I don't know why I keep want to call her Christy, because I swear she just reminds me of Christy Sides. So bad. She's like, they're like twins in this shit almost. And I want to say Christy was a little bit better. So, but you know, they keep her out. And I think again, if she is injured, if you're really worried about her well-being and her long health and all of this, and again, Caitlin Clark can't make you do anything if you're the organization, the front office. If my superstar franchise face of this whole entire league, and this is how not only the players going to get paid more, but us, the front office, the organization, the everything, the city, because of the hotels, the this, the that, the restaurants. You gonna stay home. You got leg issues. I don't need you coming to the gym. I don't even need you driving, getting out your car, because all of that is thigh, leg muscles to get out in and out your car, sit up and down out your chair. All of that is putting some kind of strenuous on your thigh muscles. And if you just had all these injuries to your your left thigh with the quad and the groin, and why would you have her travel anything? I don't care if she wants to. Doesn't matter if she says, I want to. Well, no, go get your own jet then. I'm telling you as a team, you will get fined if you go. You will get fined if you come, God damn it. How about that? You go rest your neck, go lay it down, or you be at the training facilities rehabbing and that, but you need to stay off of your feet, off your legs as much as possible. Shout out to Jose in the building. I mean, like, what if you want to protect the money, the everything, and you know from y'all MRIs, y'all evaluations of her through preseason and keeping her out and all of this type of stuff, and you see she's been dealing with leg issues first on the left side of her legs since preseason, right? And now it's the right side of her leg. And yeah, you keep seeing her get up and down on the sidelines. Not only is she traveling with y'all, flying with y'all, she up and down on the sidelines more than damn the coach is. And I'm just like, and I'm standing to it. Kenny Clark, to me, that's what say she wasn't in pain in the beginning. I didn't see her standing up and down as much in this game. I only probably watched a quarter of this game that just happened. That's why I'm not even covering the game. For real. I mean, we'll go over it. But any owner or any front office, smart front office, you'll just say, no, you stand home. You stand home. So obviously, y'all not really trying to look out for her. All that if they're looking out for her, you're not looking out for her by allowing her to keep coming to the games and signing autographs before the game, after the game, doing all this shit. You and got leg issues. That it's come on, man. That just doesn't add up. It's not smart. That's not smart. Your breadwinner has leg issues, but yet you got her going all around with you for no reason. Like, no reason. So, yeah, if it don't make sense, it's not the truth, people. And that's how you decipher what's real and fake. Like, shit don't make sense. Don't try to make it make sense. Like, if a piece of a puzzle don't fucking fit, it might look like it fit, but when you try to place it there, you'll see, like, oh, yeah, nope, that ain't it. You can't fucking try to pound it in there and think, okay, I got it. No, that doesn't fit to the puzzle. It doesn't make sense. It's not it. So when Caitlin Clark keeps saying, I feel good, but I'm trusting the medical staff, the first time that she's sitting out for 5 games, and then the next time she's sitting out, she say the same shit. I feel good, but I'm trusting the medical staff. And then the third time hey, I'm not trusting. I'm going to see some different type of medical staff. Because now, fuck y'all. Because I don't know how serious this is. And y'all said the last shit that I had was serious, but I don't feel like it was serious. But y'all said so, and y'all kept me out for so fucking long. Now, this shit here might be serious. So let me go check it out. I'm rich. I can afford doctors. Y'all got me fucked up. So, this is what we got to understand, man. The fever is janky. Caitlin Clark is dealing with this girl on her back. This is a vicious. And how they blurred her out right here, too. They blurred her out, but got her full blown in the picture. Look at her face. Like she cringed face, too. They got a cringe face still shot of Stephanie Sides like, you better not shoot it. Don't you do it. And they got shelled in the one guard. This is a wild picture. This is a wild picture. But okay, let's move on to something a little different. Let's move on to something a little different, man. Let's go here. Let's go here. I was watching the pregame presser from Stephanie White a little earlier, right before I think the game came on. And she had some interesting things to say about the update of Caitlin Clark. And let's talk about this real quick. Let me bring this to the people. And let's see. See how y'all feel about this interview and the choice words that Stephanie Sides had to say about Caitlin Clark being out, or the update or the lack thereof by the Indiana Fever. Let's listen.
How relieving was that for you, for the organization?
Yeah, it's definitely a relief to know that there's nothing else going on and no more damage. Now it's just being patient with the process.
Could you talk about what you've seen from Sophie Cunningham over the last 5 games? She's had double figures and kind of just her training.
Hold on. Let's go back one more time. Because again, it's just very fast. And patient with, it's very fast. Let's listen again.
How relieving was that for you, for the organization?
Yeah, it's definitely a relief to know that there's nothing else going on and no more damage. Now
Stuttering again. She's always stuttering when she's talking about Caitlin Clark. I told y'all she's a stuttering drutter, but she don't stutter a lot when she's talking about different people. When it's Caitlin Clark, it's always stuttering.
How relieving was that for you, for the organization?
Yeah, it's definitely a relief to know that there's nothing else going on and no more damage. Now it's just being patient with the process.
Okay, no more damage. Now it's being patient with the process. And what is the process? What are you processing? That's what I'm saying. What's the diagnostics? What are you processing? What level of the growing? What pain level is it? What is it? How can you be patient with what process? A process of what? Yeah, right growing. We got you. What? Yeah, right. Is it sore? Is she playing tomorrow? like, did she just need an Epsom salt bath? I'm just want to know what. Is she tweaking it? That was 9 days ago. Did she just tweak it? Like the MRI tells you all of this. So this is what I'm trying to figure out why she don't got a paper in front, like, or something. Like she should know more than just now it's just being patient with the process. What's the process? What's going on?
Could you talk about what you've seen from Sophie Cunningham over the last 5 games? She's had double figures and kind of just her transition and role now in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I mean, Sophie's just kind of found her way. She started out the season really hot, and then had some setbacks with some injuries. And as most people know, you have to work your way through that, and she did. And she's been really impactful for us off the bench. And we wanted to bring her energy, her ability to stretch the floor, her ability to defensive rebound, and play make on the offensive end. We wanted that to start the game, so moved her into the starting lineup, and she's been good for us.
The other day, after that loss, Kelsey was saying, we got to get our act together and do it fast. Have you been stressing that to them? It's time, you got to make a move now, the second half, and we got to win now?
I mean, every day there's a sense of urgency, right? I mean, this league is too good. And every day you got to play with a sense of urgency. And sometimes you have to weather storms, and sometimes you have to navigate circumstance, right? But I think at the end of the day, we have to be where our feet are. We have to approach every day and every game in the same way, no matter what the dynamics are. And you can't get too high, you can't get too low in a season like this. And you just got to show up, and you got to play the hand you're dealt, and you got to play the game that's in front of you.
Yeah, just obviously there's no timeline for Caitlin, but what has she been able to do this last week? Is it mostly just rehab recovery, or has she been able to do any kinds of practice?
Yeah, no, I mean, we haven't really practiced since the couple days before All-Star break. So mostly rehab, shooting, and she's been with our athletic training team, and we've been preparing everybody else.
Step to that point, and what?
That's where she been at. Hey, look. Listen, man. Your body language and the way you say shit, how you say shit matters. Yeah. I grew up in the hood, man. We pay attention to all of that type shit. They don't fly by it. Yeah, but she over there, and we focused on us. Let's go back to that. Shady.
Shooting, and she's been with our athletic training team, and we've been preparing everybody else.
Step to that point, in what ways does,
That's right.
although it's not complete clarity, but now you can, to some extent, kind of move on and say, hey, this is what we have for the time being. Let's move forward. What can that do over these next several weeks or whatever it takes?
Yeah, I think that's big. Just the mindset of our group to know that we've got what we've got, to continue to grow and connect in those ways, and not, is she available? Is she not available? Will she practice? Will she not practice? And sort of the disruption that comes with some of that. So there's clarity, and I think that's good for everybody. It's good for Caitlin too, so she doesn't feel.
That's good for Caitlin too, huh? It's good for everybody. This is good. Okay, so when you do this, see, when you do that and sound how you sound with the body language that you have, and then you follow it up with, she won't be a disruption. Again, the choice of words, I think, is good for us. It's good for everybody. And afterthought, good for Caitlin too. And let me throw her in there. Since I'm saying it's so good, things are going to be so good with knowing that she's out. Basically, indefinitely, you almost slipped up. She's out. And the reporter said for several weeks. Did y'all catch what the reporter said? Since you know now you ain't gonna have to worry about her for several weeks. Let me see. Maybe
Clarity, and I think that's good for everybody. It's good for Caitlin too, so she doesn't. And not, is she available? Is she not? Continue to grow and connect in of our group to know that we
do over these next several weeks or whatever it takes.
Yeah, I think that's big. Just
several weeks or whatever it takes.
It's not complete clarity, but now you can, to some extent, kind of move on and say, hey, this is what we have for the time being. Let's move forward. What can that do over these next several weeks or whatever it takes?
Yeah, I think that's big.
I think so. Next several weeks or whatever it takes. Yeah, I think that's big. Starting out. And notice how she speaks now when she's talking about not playing without Caitlin Clark. It's more her whole energy is up. Her body, her everything is like, oh yeah, now we don't gotta worry about this, and she won't get disruption, and we can come more together, and we're combined, and we're great together, and everybody can just look forward. And so you happy? But again, hold on, let's go.
Just the mindset of our group to know that we've got what we've got, to continue to grow and connect in those ways, and not, is she available? Is she not available? Will she practice? Will she not practice? And sort of the disruption that comes with some of that.
Wow, she even took it as far as to practice. Like, that's why she did this. She over there with the athletic trainers. Like, she said, like, she out the building down there. Like, she shushed her off. Like, she over there, and we're focused on us. and then she goes into the, now she won't be a disrupting. Will she be in there? Will she not be in there in practice? Again, what kind of coach is this, man? Our coach gave, listen, you're only good as your weakest link. There's a saying that's, if you stay ready, finish it for me, chat. Finish it for me, chat. If you stay ready, there's a saying. I know a lot of y'all know it. Somebody in the chat know it. Finish the sentence for me. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Look how many people know about that saying. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. There's a such thing called next man up. We only good as our weakest link. So whether Caitlin here or not, we got to go out and play good basketball no matter what the case. High energy, everything, right? Like, we got to execute. We know what's our strengths when she's here, what's our strengths when she's not, and we play to them. We stay ready for whatever happens in a game, out of a game, next man up mentality. You're not a distraction. Now Caitlin Clark is a fucking distraction, a disruption. It's my bad. I don't want to mix words. You didn't say distraction. You said disruption. I believe you said disruption. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Prior preparation. Hold on. What this say? Prior preparation prevents piss poor performance. This is serious stuff to me, though. Disruption. You not know disruption. You can't be. There's no way. Like, we got a program we running. We are fucking well-oiled machines. Real championship teams are ran like well-oiled machines. And yes, if your star go down, yeah, you have to make up in different areas, and people have to step up in different areas, and you have to play to their strengths now. As a coach, now you have to play to their strengths and the next person up strength. Cool, that's what you're supposed to do. Ain't no, because if we wondering it, no, we're not wondering nothing. Soon as we know and you ready to come back, you back in. And now we run into your strength, especially if you are our best player. That just makes it better for us. And everybody been getting more reps and becoming more versatile since you've been out. They've been having to be more versatile, all of this type of stuff. And so now you might even have some better players now than what they was earlier. But disruption. So again, this is why I say, Caitlin, I don't even know why the fuck you come to these games. It seemed like look at her arms crossed, her face when she talking about it, like.
So there's clarity, and I think that's good for everybody. It's good for Caitlin too, so she doesn't feel any kind of way. She can just approach and attack her rehab one day at a time.
She don't feel any kind of way. What do you mean? What? This is what I mean, bro. What is she saying for real? Caitlin don't feel any type of way. So it's good for Caitlin, so she don't feel any type of way. She can just focus on rehab. So she doesn't even want Caitlin Clark practicing with them. That's wild.
Doesn't feel any kind of way. She can just practice and sort of the disruption that comes with some of that. So there's clarity, and I think that's good for everybody. It's good for Caitlin too. So she doesn't feel any kind of way. She can just approach and attack her rehab one day at a time.
Steph, Caitlin presents a challenge in itself for any opponent, but when she doesn't play, how is your team different?
I think our ball moves differently. What we run is different. She has such gravity and her ability, not just to be the top of the scouting report, but her ability to make everybody better with the ball in her hands. So some of the things that we run are different when she's on the floor than when she's.
You don't really run nothing when she's on the floor. You don't run nothing. Caitlin Clark run everything.
Not. We run some more off-ball stuff. A lot less on-ball actions, and I think the other thing is the ball moves sometimes a little bit more quickly, and hopefully side to side. We've got everybody that's on the floor has to be aggressive offensively. Everybody that's on the floor has to be willing passers and shooters. So some of the things that we run are different when she's on the floor than when she's not. We run some more off-ball stuff, a lot less on-ball actions,
and remember. And look how she smirked when she said that. This lady, bro, this lady is something else. This lady is something else. Remember what she said about Luka Doncic in the Dallas Mavericks. When the ball moves faster without Luka and this, that, and the other. And yes, she is, Ben. She wild. She a wild girl. This heifer stand on the announcer, whatever, covering the Mavericks game, had the nerve to say the Mavericks play better ball. The ball movement is better without Luka Doncic because it stands still. She doesn't like that type of shit. And so look at how she smirked her face like, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. I got to get this. Whoa. Yeah, I caught you. I caught that little smirk.
Stuff. A lot less on-ball actions.
A lot less on-ball actions. Yeah, a lot less on-ball. She don't like on-ball actions. Did you see how she did her eyebrow? Look at it again. Look at it again. She really is full of herself.
We run some more off-ball stuff. A lot less on-ball.
Yeah. And then smirked at the end. Yeah, a lot less on-ball and bullshit.
Actions. And I think the other thing is the ball moves sometimes a little bit more quickly. And hopefully side to side. We've got
a lot of times the ball moves a lot more quickly. A lot more quickly without Caitlin Clark. Are you kidding me? The full court pinpoint pretty passer. The cross. Oh, wow. Wowzers. What have we come to? What have we come to? All the evidence, too, that the team plays so much better with Caitlin Clark and her style of play when they up and down, everybody's scoring. You got 5 players in double figures. When Caitlin Clark is moving and grooving, it becomes infectious. Everybody's moving the ball. So it's not just Caitlin Clark and stuck in her hand. That's false. So for your coach to act as if when you on the court, the ball is just stuck in your hand and nobody else, everybody's just watching. That's how your coach is taking. This is how this coach is taking Caitlin Clark's game. This is how she's analyzing Caitlin Clark's game. Is you hold the ball too long, and Caitlin don't do like no goddamn Luka Doncic. She is to the point. Everything is to the point. It's precise. If you running a pick and roll with her, she either gonna get you off that pick and roll, she gonna read that pick and roll, beautifully. So she gonna make you pay for it one way or the other, and that's blink of an eye. That's not dribble, 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 side to side, dribble, dribble over here, step back, come here, give me a screen, dribble. Now you come, like, no, that's not Caitlin Clark's game. She don't hold the ball and dribble the life out of the ball. If you come down, the play get ran. She coming off the screen. Two people, you usually always attack her off the screen. She get the ball right to AB. AB get the ball. Now it's 4-on-3. AB either got the shot or she passed it to somebody else right underneath the rim, and you get an easy fucking layup. Is what happens when Caitlin Clark has the ball. So we talking about we run a lot of more off-ball action. Like, no, dummy. That's you would rather, and she say it as like it's a good thing. That's the problem. Like, you understand, you have to run different things when your star player isn't on the floor. So all this, we run off-ball action and then saying like it's the better way of the way they should play. It's crazy work. She said it as if she wished Caitlin Clark would play the other way, because she's not giving enough credit to the way that they play when she's on the floor. Again, to me, I don't know. And she did say, okay, hold on. She did say she makes everybody better when she's on the floor. She does this, she does that. But then she kind of like trashes it. That's what she trashes it when she say the ball moves faster without her. And then when she does the not so much on ball action, you know, we got a lot of more off ball action, and the ball's moving faster and even from side to side. So they're kind of like, now it diminishes all of she makes the players better. Now that's bullshit now. Because if you go to doing that and you're saying it as, oh, this way, when we play off ball action and move the ball faster and not like, okay, lady.
Everybody that's on the floor has to be aggressive offensively. Everybody that's on the floor has to be willing passers and shooters. We got to take what the defense gives us. And I also think it gives us a different look defensively. We're smaller, but we're a little bit quicker. We've got to be disruptive.
And then in that New York game, you all, came out like a cannon and got a lead. How do you not allow teams to disrupt what you were doing early?
Yeah, I think our mindset, we've got to stay neutral. We've got to know that the ebbs and flows of the game happen. You can't have 5-minute lapses against great teams. They make you pay, and they bury you in those moments. I think we've seen, throughout the course of the season, where we've been really good for long stretches, and where we've weathered the ups and downs of a game, and we've got to be able to do that from a neutral mindset. We can't get into the playing conservative. No, I felt like in that New York game when New York was making some runs, we stopped hunting our shots. We passed up open shots. We second-guessed ourselves on the offensive end of the floor, second-guessed ourselves a little bit on the defensive end of the floor. And I mean, when you even if it's the wrong thing, when there's clarity and conviction in it, good things happen. And we've got to stay in that with that kind of aggressive mindset.
Is playing for Sophie Cunningham to start again tonight, or what's your?
Yes.
What is it about her? I guess at the start of the game,
All right, go ahead.
Another ball handler. Another.
Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Hey, yeah, we're gonna get her up out of here, man. But yeah, she's something else, man. And again, the situation all with Caitlin Clark it's all unraveling right in front of our very eyes. And a lot of things I've been telling y'all, man, since last year, man. My goodness, man. It seemed like it's coming full circle for real. And so keep up, man. Make sure you subscribe, man, to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button and you share this. Because, again, I don't steer y'all wrong. I'm trying to told y'all something. I know I have an unpopular opinion a lot of the times. But, man, trust me. This mind to minds read between the lines. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's the Paul. Peace and love. I'm out, man.